Going to the grocery store and finding healthy food is the goal for most people. Although, let's be honest, sometimes buying sugary treats can be a lot cheaper and tastier than buying foods like fruits and vegetables. Healthy eating is, however, a goal for the Department of Agriculture, the federal agency that helps regulate school meals nationwide. And right now, the agency is attempting to change the guidelines on the types of foods served to kids in the cafeteria. In short, the goal is less salt and less sugar on your child's plate. A public comment period is underway. You have until April 10th to submit any feedback to the Department of Agriculture before they finalize these regulations. And while criticism is always expected with any proposed government change, some criticism is a bit surprising, coming from school nutritionists.
There's a fine line.
Meet Jessica Gold. She's a school nutritionist for Littleton Public Schools in Colorado. We caught up with her during a recent lobbying trip to our nation's capital. Gold says eating healthy is great. She strives for that every day. However, she worries the current proposal might go too far. At the end of the day, school nutritionists must make sure students actually want to eat the food.
The kids that don't like the taste of our food because it doesn't have enough flavor, they bring their own food from home.
Gold's fear is less tastier food could create a culture of the haves and the have-nots, children whose parents can afford to let them bring their own meals and children whose parents can't.
We overregulate sometimes.
Not to mention, Gold says, there is a cost. One suggested change is reducing the sodium levels in meals by around 30% by 2029. That will force food manufacturers to change up recipes and distribution, passing the cost on to schools.
It costs millions of dollars. Sometimes you need a saltier snack.
Over the Department of Agriculture, this issue is serious. Secretary of Agriculture Tom Vilsack has called it a public health concern, and new funding is being made available to make it happen.
A measure of national security to safeguard the health and well-being of our nation's children.
Joe St. George, Scripps News, Washington.